Thank you, Chair Maloney, and I want to thank everybody here. And Mindy, I want to thank you. Protect Our Care has worked so closely with Mindy. Mindy's been such a big part of our work in West Virginia. I think everybody knows why we're working in West Virginia. Been such a big part of our advocacy efforts there. You know, Speaker Pelosi did a good job. She went through what's in the bill. I just want to talk about a couple of things. The Oversight Committee. It's so appropriate, Chair Maloney, that the Oversight Committee is taking the lead on this issue, because the practices of the pharmaceutical companies are corrupt. They may not be corrupt legally, but they're corrupt morally. The passage of this provision in Part D was corrupt. It was a corrupt bargain with the pharmaceutical companies. People wonder why, Congressman Schakowsky, you and your husband and me, and we fought to repeal Part D. After it passed, people said, well, it's giving seniors drugs. No, it's giving the pharmaceutical companies a windfall, and it has ever since. I'm going to get a little point of personal privilege. Sure. I'm going to get slightly political here. Since that provision was put in place, the only times that a House of Congress has passed legislation to repeal the ban and to give Medicare the power to negotiate for lower drug prices is when Nancy Pelosi was Speaker and when Democrats had the gavels in the United States House of Representatives. And that is what has happened again with Build Back Better. It is this moment, there's a transformational opportunity to do all of the great things that President Biden and Democrats have advocated for in Build Back Better, and none is more transformational than the health care provisions. None are more popular than the health care provisions. And among the health care provisions, nothing is more popular and more urgent than giving Medicare the power to negotiate for lower prescription drug prices, than capping the cost of insulin to $35 a month for people with insurance, giving Medicare the power to negotiate for lower drug prices for all those products. I mean, it's not just insulin. It's glucose monitors. It's Lancets. It's needles. It's the whole panoply of things. And those things can be accomplished with Build Back Better. And those things can be accomplished with the legislation that's included in there to give Medicare the power to negotiate lower drug prices and cap insulin costs. And why is it happening? It's because Democrats are in charge. It's because Democrats are getting things done. I'm tired of reading about how Democrats are in disarray and Democrats are in trouble. Democrats passed the American Rescue Plan. We've had record job creation. Democrats, because Democrats are in charge, Infrastructure Week is no longer a joke. It's a reality. And because Democrats are in charge, come next year, we're going to see people's health care costs go down. We're going to see health care costs for prescription drugs go down. We're going to see health care costs for premiums go down. We're going to expand coverage to millions of people across this country who Republicans said, we're not going to let you have it. We're not going to let you have it because we don't like Obamacare in those states that didn't expand Medicaid. And this is because Democrats have the gavels and because Democrats are getting things done. This week, did Republicans hold a press conference and feature a Mindy Salango to talk about lowering drug prices? No. They held a press conference to protest the jailed rioters who incited an insurrection on this country. They're not doing the work of the American people that need lower drug prices. They're not doing the work of the American people who are facing all these inflationary pressures. You know what we can do to lower people's prices tomorrow? Pass Build Back Better. Senate, pass Build Back Better. It'll lower drug prices, lower child care costs, lower premiums. And you know what? Get it done. The House has done its job. Chair Maloney has done her job. Speaker Pelosi has done her job. Congresswoman Schakowsky has done her job. It's time for the Senate to do its job. Pass this bill, lower prices for the American people, stop this type of crap that is occurring because pharmaceutical companies have been given the store. Stop it now. Thank you for having me.
Boy, bravo, bravo. And he's followed by one of our strongest supporters for the Build Back Better Act and the research that we've done to lower drug prices, Representative Mark DeSallier from California. He's a member of the Oversight Committee and has contributed greatly to this effort. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, first, I want to thank Brad for speaking like a San Francisco liberal. Nice going. Well, wait, we'll find you a district.